and welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I'm Jason, your host.
And I'm Julia, your co-host. We're happy to have you here with us today. If you want to learn simple, useful, natural English, you're in the right place.
In today's episode, we're going to talk about a very important topic for beginner English learners: how to talk about your daily routine. This is one of the first and most helpful things you can learn in English because you use it in everyday conversations.
Yes, when you meet new people, when you talk to a friend, or even in a job interview, people often ask questions like, "What do you do every day? What time do you wake up? Tell me about your routine."
So today, we're going to help you answer these questions easily and confidently.
In this episode, you will learn common verbs, useful phrases, and simple sentences for talking about your morning, afternoon, and evening routine.
We'll also show you how to connect your ideas to make your daily routine sound natural and smooth.
And don't worry, we'll practice everything together with examples, conversations, and a fun activity at the end.
All right, let's get started with the first part. Talking about your morning routine. All right, let's start with the morning routine, the beginning of your day. We'll teach you some common verbs that people use to talk about morning activities.
Yes, these verbs are simple and you probably use them every day. Let's go through them. Wake up, get up, brush my teeth, wash my face, take a shower, have breakfast, go to work, go to school.
Perfect. Now, let's put these verbs into short, easy sentences. I wake up at 6:30. I get up and make my bed. I brush my teeth and wash my face. I take a shower every morning. I have breakfast with my family. I go to work at 8 o'clock.
Great! Now let's practice with a short conversation to show how natural it can sound. Morning routine. Conversation. Jason, what time do you usually wake up?
I usually wake up at 6:30. And you?
I wake up a bit earlier. I wake up at 6 o'clock. After you wake up, what do you do next?
Well, after I wake up, I get up, brush my teeth, and wash my face. Then I take a quick shower. How about you?
My morning is similar. I get up, brush my teeth, and then I make breakfast for myself. What do you normally eat for breakfast?
Usually just something simple. Maybe eggs, bread, and tea. After breakfast, I get ready and go to work.
Nice. So you see, everyone has a routine, and it's easy to talk about it when you use simple verbs and short sentences.
Great job with the morning routine. Now let's move to the afternoon. The afternoon is the time after lunch and before evening. There are many simple verbs you can use to talk about what you do during this time.
Yes. Here are some useful afternoon routine verbs. Have lunch, work, /study, take a break, check emails, meet friends, go shopping, relax.
Let's put them into easy sentences. I have lunch at 1 o'clock. I work until 4 o'clock. I take a short break in the afternoon. I check my emails after lunch. I sometimes meet my friends. I go shopping for a few things.
These sentences are perfect for everyday English. Now let's practice with a natural conversation so you can hear how these phrases sound together. Afternoon routine. Conversation. Jason, what do you usually do in the afternoon?
In the afternoon, I usually have lunch around 1 p.m. After lunch, I go back to work and check my emails. What about you?
Well, after lunch, I normally study or prepare for my classes. I also take a short break around 3 p.m. to relax.
Nice! Do you ever meet friends in the afternoon?
Sometimes, yes. If I'm free, I meet a friend for tea or go shopping for things I need. But most days, I'm busy with work or study.
Same here. The afternoon is usually my busiest time. I work until around 5 p.m. Then I start getting ready for the evening.
Great. So you see, talking about your afternoon routine is easy when you use simple verbs and short sentences.
Great! Now let's move to the evening and night routine. This is the time when you finish work or school and prepare to relax and rest.
Yes, here are some useful verbs and phrases you can use for your evening routine. Come home, have dinner, rest, relax, watch TV, watch a show, spend time with family, study, English, take a shower, go to bed.
Let's put these into simple, clear sentences. I come home at 6 o'clock. I have dinner with my family. I relax and watch a show. I study English for 30 minutes. I take a shower before bed. I go to bed at 10:30.
Perfect. Now, let's practice a natural conversation about our evening routines. Evening and night routine conversation. Jason, what time do you usually come home in the evening?
I usually come home around 6 p.m. After I get home, I relax for a few minutes and then have dinner. How about you?
I get home a little later, around 7 p.m. First, I change my clothes and take a short rest. Then I make dinner or sometimes order something simple.
Nice! What do you usually do after dinner?
After dinner, I like to watch a show or study English. And you?
I usually spend time with my family. Sometimes we watch a movie. Then, before going to bed, I take a shower and read a little.
That sounds relaxing. What time do you go to bed?
I try to sleep around 10:30. And you?
Usually around 11. Evenings are a great time to relax and end the day slowly.
Exactly. And using simple verbs makes it easy to describe your evening and night routine in English. Now you know how to talk about your morning, afternoon, and evening. But how can you make your daily routine sound smooth and natural in English?
Good question. To make a full daily routine, you need connecting words. These words help you join your ideas together. Let's look at some very useful connectors. First, then after that, next, finally.
These words are simple, but powerful. They help your story sound clear. Let's make an example together.
Okay, listen carefully. Here's a full daily routine using connectors.
First, I wake up at 6:30. Then, I get up, brush my teeth, and wash my face. After that, I have breakfast and go to work. Next, in the afternoon, I have lunch and continue working until 5 p.m. Finally, in the evening, I come home, have dinner, relax, and go to bed around 10:30.
You see how easy that is? We didn't use difficult grammar. We just used first, then after that, next, finally.
Exactly. You can do the same with your daily routine. Just choose your verbs, like wake up, have breakfast, study, work, relax, go to bed, and connect them with these words.
So, when you practice, don't only say single sentences. Try to say your whole day from morning to night using these connectors.
In the next part, we'll give you a complete example of Jason's and Julia's daily routines, so you can hear everything together. Now, let's give you a complete example of how to talk about your full daily routine. I'll start with mine, using the connecting words we learned. First, I wake up at 6:30 and get up. Then I brush my teeth, wash my face, and take a quick shower. After that, I have breakfast and get ready for work. Next, I go to work at 8 a.m., have lunch around 1 p.m., and continue working until 5. Finally, in the evening, I come home, have dinner with my family, relax a little, and go to bed around 10:30.
Great. Now I'll share mine. First, I wake up at 6 a.m. and take a few minutes to stretch. Then, I brush my teeth. wash my face, and make a light breakfast. After that, I leave the house and go to work. Next, in the afternoon, I have lunch, check my emails, and continue my lessons or study. Sometimes I take a short break to relax. Finally, in the evening, I come home around 7, make dinner, watch a show, study a bit more, and then go to bed at 11.
See? 2 different routines, but both easy to explain with simple verbs and connectors.
And now you can practice talking about your own routine the same way, from morning to night.
Before we move on, let's quickly talk about some common mistakes English learners make when talking about their daily routines.
Yes, these mistakes are very common, but don't worry, we'll help you fix them. Mistake 1. Using the wrong verb forms.
Many learners say things like, I waking up at 6, or I wake up at 6 yesterday. But when you talk about your daily routine, you must use the simple present tense. I wake up at 6, I go to work, I have dinner. Mistake 2. Forgetting the etus.
This is also very common. When talking about he, she, you must add s to the verb. He wakes up at 7. She goes to school. Many learners forget this mistake 3, using too many long sentences.
Some learners try to speak too fast or too long and get confused. Remember, daily routine. English should be simple. I wake up. Then I take a shower. After that, I have breakfast. Short sentences equals clear English. Mistake 4. Mixing morning, afternoon, and evening.
Some beginners jump from morning to evening, then back to afternoon. Try to follow the order: morning arrow, afternoon arrow, evening.
If you avoid these mistakes, your daily routine English will become clear and natural.
Exactly. And now let's practice together.
Now it's time for a quick practice activity. Let's help you use the verbs and connectors we learned today.
Yes, we're going to give you some simple sentences with missing words. Your job is to say the correct word out loud. Ready? Fill in the missing word number 1. I. Up at 6:30. Is it wake or wake up? Correct answer: wake up.
Number 2. First, I have breakfast. Then, I go to work. Is it then or finally? Correct answer: then.
Number 3. In the afternoon, I down on lunch at 1 o'clock. Is it have or go? Answer: have.
Number 4. In the evening, I relax and watch TV. Is it watch or watches? Answer: watch.
Great! Now it's your turn to try saying your own daily routine. Just use simple verbs like wake up, have breakfast, study, work, relax, and connect them with first, then after that, next, and finally.
Exactly. Speaking a little every day makes a big difference. All right, before we finish, let's do a quick recap of what you learned today.
Today we talked about how to describe your morning, afternoon, and evening routine using simple verbs like wake up, have breakfast, work, relax, and go to bed.
You also learned useful connecting words, first, then, after that, next, finally, to help you speak smoothly and naturally.
We showed you 2 full examples of daily routines, talked about common mistakes, and did a fun practice activity together.
And remember, your English doesn't have to be perfect. What matters most is consistency. Speak a little every day. Even 2 minutes of practice can help you improve faster.
Yes. Don't be shy, don't overthink. Just use simple sentences and keep practicing your daily routine. The more you repeat it, the more confident you will become.
You're doing amazing. Keep going, keep learning, and keep speaking. That's it for today's episode. We hope you enjoyed learning how to talk about your daily routine in English.
Yes. Now it's your turn. Practice every day, speak out loud, and try describing your own routine.
If you liked this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our English lessons.
And leave a comment below telling us what your daily routine is. We would love to read it and help you improve.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Keep practicing, and we'll see you in the next episode.